At mismatch 4.
Around and out on flag, kept alive by Gillis. Maluach throws it down.
Yeah, the offensive glass is really hurt.
Building, whether you're a mid-major and an ACC rival, you will never forget coming into Cameron.
Oh, you won't. It was one of the cool practiced at North Carolina.
Proctor's had a terrific first half. Floats it up. Maluach will slam it home.
Well, after that ball screen, little middle pick and roll. So Maluach steps up in the middle of the floor, and then Garrison stays on the ball just.
Knippel knocked away by Williams, but Knippel finds Maluach for the dunk.
The deck comes off driving downhill, loses the ball, and as he's going down, has the presence, the court sense to get it to Maluach.
12.3 per game leading scorer for Wofford. Terriers 3 for 15 early. Here's Maluach on the roll and finish from Knippel.
The roll, but part of that comes from actually getting the ball when you're open.
5 for 9 on the other. 15-2 Blue Devil run. James got tripped up into Maluach, and Maluach takes a hit and still finishes.
Good on the roll, but part of that comes from actually getting the ball when you're open.
The lob to Maluach and the hammer from the big fella. How about that for a risk?
Louisville for getting up and down with Duke, but Duke with this.
Sophomore averaging 6 assists per game out of Toronto for pretty young Yellow Jackets core. Into Mutombo over Maluach. Follows his own miss. Ryan Mutombo denied.
Get it out. Well, we lost his father this year, who was a great man, a great player. I know he blocked a lot of Syracuse shots.
By the way, it's his 400th game on staff today, John Shire. And Duke with him on staff, obviously under Mike Krzyzewski for most of those years. 308 and 91. They're going to be 309, it looks like.
But some guys, they're 6'11", play 7'2".
Yeah.
Devils with 8 straight wins, including a December win here at Cameron against number 2 Auburn. Getting inside for the flush.
Backcourt is as we get an opportunity on the other end to see Maluach with great hands and then the ability to be able to finish, avoiding Jalen Lowe.
Flag and Maluach, 3 freshmen in the starting lineup. As Knippel finds Flag, he finds Maluach, and the 3 freshmen connect on the first bucket of the game.
So Flag, after he sets this screen, little pass on the short roll, that draws 2 defenders. He just lobs it up. That's really difficult to rotate.
There's still 3.5 to go in the first half. James, lob, Maluach again.
And they are really looking for Khaman Maluach.
ESPN's exclusive presentation of college basketball is brought to you by Freestyle Libre. Good ball pressure out near midcourt by Shrewsbury. Knippel handling for the Blue Devils.
Almost like a zone look underneath.
And Flag with his 6th assist of the game as he finds Maluach.
Cooper Flag, an excellent passer, drawing a second defender, just dropping it off to Khaman Maluach, who knows exactly what to do with it. But anytime you help, Illinois loves that bully ball back down.
Davis rejected by Maluach. Flag for 3. His 4th of the game, and the lead is up to 11.
Moves his feet and able to recover and block the shot.
Flag his first rebound. Here's Proctor. Maluach.
So when you consider Maluach's ability, Lynn Kidd can make tough shots. He's shown that here already today. Fortunately, that rim has a little give in it, WD.
Proctor finds him. Flag. Kind of a choppy dribble. Great dish underneath for Maluach and the dunk. But Cooper Flag grabbing his neck.
Takes it through the foul line. Picked away. Hildreth with the depth. And a hard-nosed point guard. Nice feed. And a block by Maluach.
Got up to that backboard and with two hands. Maluach. He's going to go strong and up and in. He just went in full attack mode.
1,001 career points for Lampkin. Congratulations to him.
Maluach! Thunderous finish.
If you're Cooper Flag, that's going to be your bread and butter. There's that pick and roll, middle of the court. Lampkin in that drop coverage. He's had the top recruiting class for multiple years. We'll have it again next year with Cameron and Caden Boozer. And he has a unique coaching ability that is relatable and keeps guys on. My goodness.
Inbounds for Stojakovic against Evans, the freshman. Andre with the right hand, rejected Maluach, scooped up Andre. Stojakovic right back in and draws the foul.
Well, we're going to give her some PR because she deserves it.
Our camera guys are too good. Yeah, they're going to find you. Oh, the slam by Maluach. And a foul, too.
Great action once again, pick and roll, and recognizing the
Barcelonas. 6'6", big, strong.
Oh, just like that.
Big, strong. Well, the pick and roll and the hits just keep coming for this Duke team. I don't care who it is. Making plays is a specialty. It's a reason why.
I want to see some diamond in one in the last 7 minutes.
Maluach flushes. Flag with a fist pump, his 6th assist. 60% of their baskets.
This is good stuff. Yeah, good screen over here. You know, Lynn Kidd's tired, man.
Showing up ready to play, but you notice when they're getting their offense. It's playing quick, maybe not even a pass. They're being aggressive early. Heads up.
Flag the lob, and Maluach answers.
On the other side, terrific seam pass. Throw it up. Maluach. Throw it down.
Floor goes Flag. Lob. Khaman the hammer.
Handling it against pressure. Get out in transition. Throw it up. Maluach.
Opportunities. And so when you think about Duke, they're just as good defensively as they are offensively.
Harris. Maluach says, not here.
Maluach cleaning up the mess, and that's one of the areas where you talk about being a great defensive team. You always have that guy, the rim protector behind.
Ndongo on the drive, and a block from behind by Maluach. Going to get a second effort. Powell on the baseline, and will turn it over.
He tries to go back to the right hand, bringing the basketball back to Maluach. You've got to finish with the...
Much like Jalen Withers, I mean, for North Carolina.
Yes.
Lighten up as a Charlotte guy. One triple after another. Maluach with the slam as Knipple alley-ooped him.
And those two guys tried to connect on the first possession of the game. The best freshman, however, you still got some pretty good ones.
George lost it. Knipple scoops. Maluach slams it down. Done.
They really have, and Nate George just loses the basketball. Knipple keeping his head up, allowing Khaman Maluach to show off his ball handling skills in the open floor, getting a second chance opportunity.
Proctor taking on Davis chest to chest. Gillis and looking for the slam. Maluach, great adjustment.
Big fella was going to drop the hammer. However, when Jalen Withers comes over to contest, he knows he's not going to be able to get all the way to the rim, but he's able to lay it softly off the glass.
4 here in the semifinals. Tar Heels in need of a hot hand. Davis blocked by Maluach.
Trying to trail the play as Khaman Maluach cleans up the mess, denying that opportunity.
Got to get a shot up, though. 6 to shoot. Never got to the iron. Maluach will take a long one and bury it from 3.
And why not? Yeah, Khaman Maluach, in all honesty, OB, in a normal year, would be an option as the #1 pick in the NBA draft. But his buddy will be that. But Maluach, Proctor, one of the veterans, getting it done on this last possession.
Maluach high post. Proctor with a floating pass for the big guy who slams it down.
We saw this time and time again in the semifinal matchup against the Tar Heels last night for the Blue.
The transfer, Sion James, he's also had a major impact. His competitiveness. Lob it up. Stand down. Maluach. Big finish and flag.
It's been all Duke early. The unselfish play.
James. Slam down. A rack attack.
Right here, you just curl the screen, get in the paint, and you put so much pressure on the defense there.
Save a little slip. How about the lob?
Again and again. It's on a loop right now for Mo.
This is your game here, kid. Go with it.
Right here, great unselfish.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin native Con Knipple.
And what a great tournament he had in the ACC, right?
Love puts his head down, and it's denied by Maluach. Do not go in there.
And that rim protection, the anchor defensively. Great timing, 7'2".
Team to play.
Gillis on the floor, Final Four last year.
Knipple love it. Slammed by Maluach.
That was interesting. Amir said to Roche, you got to help out from the weak side. And he went with his open.
Kind of both. Those two teams with the 3 C's.
Can I throw another C in there?
Go ahead.
Cooper.
He leaves it for Maluach.
When all the shine was on Cooper flag. That just shows how good Khaman Maluach is.